What is up, guys? It's Pedro here. So, I'm gonna give you guys 3 tips on what not to do when drop shipping on eBay. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So the first tip is canceling orders. Guys, don't ever cancel an order when you get a sale on eBay. Now, normally this stuff happens, or normally you want to do this, you tend to do this when you go and you get an order and you go to your supplier and he's either out of stock or he's or the price rose. Okay, so if you're selling a product for 19.99 and you got it on Amazon for 14.99, and then you get a sale and you get the 19.99 and you go to Amazon and to buy the product to send it to a customer, you see that the price rose. It's no longer 14.99, but it's 19.99. So you're gonna lose money if you do that. So you normally tend to cancel the orders. Don't do this, guys. Okay, don't do this. You should always avoid canceling orders on eBay. Now, there are ways around this because you can solve this problem, because now you have a problem when you have this. You either face a loss or you cancel the order, but there are various ways around this. Okay, so the first way is you can go and check on other suppliers. Sometimes you can find it cheaper on Walmart, sometimes you can find it cheaper on other retailers, or you can go and if you check on the right part of the Amazon listing, you can see that there are other sellers there, and normally the sellers that do not have Amazon Prime, they offer at a cheaper rate. Sometimes you can find it there. Or, for example, the proper way, I'm going to give you guys a free tip. The proper way to actually cancel an order, or let's say to have the customer cancel you the order, that would be better, because you can't cancel the order for the buyer because that is a negative remark on your account, but you have to get the buyer to cancel you. So what I do normally when this happens is, if I can't find it cheaper on other suppliers, normally I wait a few days just to see if the price goes down, because sometimes the price fluctuates. So I wait a day or two and see if the price goes down. If it does not, then what I do is I message the customer saying that, listen, there was a mistake in updating the systems, and just before you purchase an order, another customer came in and purchased the order, something like that. Or, hey, listen, the product, it was sent out, but the shipping company actually damaged the product, so it came out. Unfortunately, it was the last product we had in stock, so we cannot send you a replacement. And normally, what I do then is I give him an option. Okay, so I tell him, and this is, pay attention to this part, guys. So I tell him, listen, I'm gonna give you two options. You can either, we do have more products coming in stock, so this product will be back in stock. That way, I mean, you're not lying, because you're gonna want to keep selling that product. You just want to raise the price. Um, but right now it's overseas, so it's going to take about 6 to 8 weeks to get to the warehouse, and then we're gonna ship it to you. And you can either wait the 6 weeks, or you can just ask us for a refund, which is totally fine. I'll give you 100% of your money back, no questions asked. I give him those two options, and normally what the customer says is he just wants the refund. I mean, come on, guys, nobody wants to wait 2 months to buy a product when you can just pay maybe $1 or $2 extra to buy it from another person, another buyer, another seller. Sorry. Doesn't really matter. Normally, people don't want to wait 2 months for delivery, so they just ask for the refund, and which is fine too. And when you go and to the order, and you say, you click on cancel order, you say buyer chooses to cancel order, and you do that, and then you send them the refund, and that is not a negative remark on your account. And that's how I actually get past that. And that's how, because sometimes it happens, guys. Now, when you're doing manual drop shipping, you're going to have to do the repricings yourself. So you're going to have to check with your supplier and see if the price changed, if it rose, did it go lower, is it still the same, and update that for your listings. You got to keep in mind the fees, by the way. And okay, that's tip number one. Tip number two is product research. You're going to have to do the product research. Not doing product research correctly will almost guarantee that you will not be able to get sales, guys. You have to be able to do the product research, see what product you can sell for the for the price that you want to sell, and then you have to keep in mind the descriptions and also the titles, and basically that's it. So doing the product research correctly, when you first, you got to research keywords, guys. So you got to put 3 to 5 keywords, meaning words, just in the eBay search bar and see what comes up. Do you get 15,000 results? Do you get 100 results? And for what prices? I'm gonna switch arms because my arm's getting tired. And for what prices are there? Can you compete with those prices? Are the majority of those listings similar items that are going for 17.99, and the lowest you can go is 29.99? You're not gonna be able to sell there because it's more competitive than what you can afford. So do not use those keywords. Um, so that product research. And the third one is one that is personally for me, using automated software. So guys, I do not recommend to use automated software. Anything that is automated, even if it's like manual software that does not use APIs or anything of the sort, I do not recommend doing that. Just everything has to be manual. First, you got, I mean, you have to do everything manual yourself. When you do it, when you connect it with software, even can see that you are connecting it with software, and eBay probably knows that you're drop shipping. Okay, your account may get flagged or anything of the sort. I used to try software. I used to sell on eBay with software. I never had even remotely close the results I had to when I'm doing manually now. My store is 100% manual now. I do not use software, and I do not recommend to use software. The highest I ever did on sales with software was maybe 5,000 a month in sales, not profit, in sales. I could not get it over that. I had maybe about 2,000 listings, and it just, I mean, the software, it eats away all your profits, to me. And because you get software for repricing, you get auto listers, you get researching tools software, you get anything of that. But it, guys, it never worked for me. eBay could tell, and I just don't recommend it. So that would be the last tip, the three tips. So let's just go over them once again. Are not canceling orders, not doing product research correctly, and not using eBay software. So basically, that's it, guys. Don't forget, give it a thumbs like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.